What's up guys, Blackwar here and welcome back to another video, and today we're back on FIFA 20 for the 24th episode of the Leverkusen career mode. Today's episode, as always, 3 games, starting with an away game against Gladbach, then the first game of the Champions League for us, as we will be facing FC Porto, and we'll finish the episode with a home fixture against Hertha Berlin. We haven't been great in the previous episode, already losing once against the first team that beat us last season, and the second team that beat us last season is Gladbach, and we're away from home, so might as well get those 2 games out of our way. We've lost one. Hopefully we can try and make up for the loss by getting a win against Gladbach. We're at the Borussia Park, and we want to win. We're at the Borussia Park for the 4th match day of the Bundesliga, a game against Gladbach and Leverkusen. Last year's clash around like the end of the season, I think we didn't Gladbach finish 4th, so it would be a very high stakes game. Today you can see Gladbach only 3 points out of a possible 9, 6 out of 9 for Leverkusen, who've already lost, as we've previously mentioned. It's not great. It really isn't great. But we're gonna have to deal with the fact that we lost and come back on top. Jan Sommer starts for Gladbach with Kevin Malcuit, Sigali, Balbuena and Ben Sebaini. Kramer as the deep centre mid, the 2 centre mids following him are Benaventura and Denis Zakaria. Hoffman as the cam, 2 strikers today, Bril Donald Dembolo and Alassane Plea on the bench. Zippel, Bustos, Thuram, Villalba, Janschke, Strobel and Musel. Starting for Leverkusen, Jonas Radecki with Akraf Hakimi, Jonathan Tah, Eder Militao and Junior Firpo, Demirbay and Zanderberg, the new starter, Bailey, Havertz, Bergwijn, Volant. That doesn't change, but yeah, if you've missed the previous episode, then please do give it a watch, because we've finished our transfer window with a lot of transfers, not more than I think 6 new signings on deadline day. So yeah, it's definitely worth watching. Maybe a chance already for Leverkusen, though, with Alassane Plea, and it's a big save by Jonas Radecki, making sure that our goalkeeper is well entry into the game. Oh, we've opened the door. We're literally opening the door for Alassane Plea here, and he's ending up on a very decent Jonas Radecki. I'm trying to understand. Didn't the ball go off the post? No, it didn't. It was just a very good save by Jonas. But yeah, we're not in this. Struggling to start. Hoffman, big save again by Radecki. That's 3 big saves in the first 10 minutes. Last season, he probably had to make 3 saves like this in an entire game. But yeah, it's ropes. That's what we're gonna say. However, we might have a counter attacker with Leon Bailey. We're gonna try and. That's literally not what I did. It just isn't. But we're going to get a free kick out of that. Bergwijn, still Bergwijn for Bailey, cross by Bailey, and he was offside. Kevin Malcuit on the right hand side, the cross for Hoffman. It is going to get dealt with. We've made we've got Hakimi on the right this time, and Firpo on the left. I know, like that a change I have been wanting to make, but there's a very good chance here for Zanderberg, his first game as a starter this season, and Zanderberg makes it 1-0 for Leverkusen against Gladbach, fully against the run of play here, and I mean, I'm all there for it. Okay, that's not something I planned. The guy from Gladbach, who put the ball back in the middle, 5 of our team, 4 forwards and Zanderberg, the ball ending up in Zanderberg's feet. But it's 1-0 for Leverkusen, 21 minutes in. Now the thing is that we need to stay in the game, because we usually score, and then we drop, even though we didn't score at all against Bremen. Havertz, through ball over the top for Junior Firpo. Firpo for Volant. It's cleared by Christoph Kramer, and thankfully for Gladbach, because it would have been probably 2-0. The pressure by Gladbach is just absolutely incredible. Yeah, they've had the ball for so long, like in our box, and I'm surprised they haven't scored. It's a good thing we might be able to clear the danger here. No, because Demabai didn't want to continue his run. But we're going to get a throw in to clear the danger here. Kevin Melku once again on the right hand side. He's going to find a pass for Denis Zakaria. Zakaria, he's made it past Junior Firpo. I've been nutmegged. Jonathan Ta deals with the clearance. Final chance in this first half with Leon Bailey cutting across, beating Kevin Malcuit, and this was just unneeded. The roulette had no purpose here, which is a shame, but we're going to take a look at the stats because I feel like I might be slightly dominated. Like, just slightly. Yeah, they've had 6 shots, 6 on target. We've had 2, and we're winning. I feel like if if Gladbach was my opponent on Foot Champs, I'd probably be very much insulted. In the PlayStation menu, I'd get messages of hate and all that, which, to be honest, I'd understand, because I'm playing like absolutely shit here. The 2 shots I've had are the 2 shots for my goal, and I truly do not deserve to win. Kai Havertz has done absolutely incredibly here to get the ball in. Oh my god, this man has just single-handedly destroyed Borussia Gladbach, and I'm all for it. Absolutely incredible goal here by Kai Havertz. I've been under pressure ever since the half started, but just strength, technique, skills, precision, all the words to praise a football player could have been used here to describe the chance, well, the goal by Kai Havertz that puts us 2-0 up against the Weiss und Schwarz. Is that the name? I don't know. I feel like they probably have Grün in their name, because actually, you know what? I don't know. The only thing I know, we're 2-0 up. Bergwijn on the right hand side. He's got a lot of space. He beat his direct opposition. Bergwijn again with Demirbay. The strike by Demirbay, it's deflected by Sigali. It's going to be a corner. Could have been 3-0. Could have been 3-0. Demirbay, it's it's just not a good corner. Alassane Plea has come off. Both strikers for Gladbach have been replaced. And, I mean, it's good, because Plea's a threat. Mbolo, less of a threat, still a threat. And the 2 guys that have replaced them, on the best. Dortmund is 4-0 up against Leipzig. Okay. The Leipzig of Alfredo Morelos, who's scored 6 goals in 2 games. I just want to point that out again. Oh god, they're playing with me. I don't know, I think that was Jonathan Ta who made that challenge. But please have my kids. That is a direct request. Because, I mean, that was just filthy. They're playing so well. They are playing so well. And I feel bad that I'm winning. I mean, I do not. No, let's be honest. I don't feel bad for the AI. I just feel like if I had played this game like 100 times, I would have lost it 99 times. But we might even go 3-0 up here if it is for Bergwijn finishing his dinner. He fucking can't. He can't. He actually cannot. He actually cannot. And it's going to be the end of this fixture. We've entered added time here. 2 minutes of added time, according to the referees. Junior Firpo with a solid performance here. Nice pass by Kai Havertz for Bergwijn. Bergwijn to redeem himself. And it's a bad cross, but to be honest, I didn't put him in the best conditions. 2-0 is the final score between Leverkusen and Gladbach. Fully undeserved. And the main thing, we've got 3 points. Something we couldn't do last season at this exact stadium. Right, and here is our group for the Champions League. We're going to take a look at all the groups today. Starting with Group A, City, Lyon, Moscow, well, Lokomotiv Moscow and Salzburg. So Lyon and City once again together. They just like never separate. That's mad. Next up, Napoli, Chelsea, PSV and Monaco. Very hard group. Very tough group, this one. Okay, next up, our group with Leverkusen, that's us. Piemonte Calcio, or also known as, like, I think people call it Juventus Turin or something. I don't know. Piemonte Calcio is the correct naming. Then we've got Shakhtar Donetsk and Porto to round up this group. Real Madrid, Ajax, Köln, and Inter Milan. It's incredible to see Köln there, but why not? Group E with Barcelona, Paris, well, PSG, Fenerbahce, and Spartak Moscow, two clear leaders out of this group. Group F, Atletico Madrid, Manchester United, Dynamo Kiev, and Copenhagen. Group G with Bayern, Valencia, Anderlecht, and Moscow, or CSK Moscow. And finally, Group H with Liverpool, AC Milan, Frankfurt, and Dinamo Zagreb. Alright, some tough groups. This one is genuinely hard to predict. But the main question is today is, will we be able to win? As the second team makes its debut this season against Porto. Let's try on. We're at the Estadio de las Artes for the first opening game of the Champions League. We're back for European football after playing last season by mistake in the Europa League. Cheers EA for that, love that. We're back in there. And I mean, I'm gonna have to cut the music of the Champions League because copyright, but it's just the best. I love this. Lineup for Porto: Iker Casillas, Ivan Marcano, Shoya Nakajima. Wait, no, that's the left wing. Can I get the actual lineup, please? With the positions, thank you. Casillas, Odriozola, Osorio, Marcano, Malafa, Pereira, Oliveira, Nakajima on the left, Majid Waris on the right, and the two strikers are Sergio Luis and Andrade. It's a decent lineup. Not as good as this one though, with where is he? I couldn't see my goalkeeper. Interesting, I don't know his name. Kaiser, there you go. Finn Gross on the right, Kierar Stark in the middle, Augustinsson left back, Maya McKinney as the two deep centre mids, Diaby on the left, Szoboszlai in the middle, Shaqiri making his debut on the right hand side, and Erling Braut Haaland as the main and lone striker today. Thibaut Courtois is wearing the armband. But we're up for the first 90 minutes this season of European football, and I'm all there for it. We've already got a decent chance here with Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai, well defended, back to Shaqiri. Shaqiri, you can be sure I'm going to like overplay this game. Every time I've got the second team, like, you're going to have Shaqiri masterclass. I mean, I'm just saying it now. Diaby on the right hand side. He managed to keep the ball with him, and it's a great defensive effort by Ivan Marcano. Otherwise, that could have been a very decent chance for us. We're still on the ball, and Ivan Marcano once again with the defensive clearance. We've got two like strong centre backs, Marcano for Porto, and Niklas Stark is doing a very good job at just tiring everyone in the team, well, the opposite team at least. And it's a big save by Iker Casillas on the first real chance in this game by Dominik Szoboszlai. The corner taken quickly, no signs of Origi. However, there is Shaqiri. We're still on the ball. Shaqiri, and what a save by Iker Casillas. And it's going to get cleared by Sergio Oliveira. But it could have been a debut goal for Xherdan Shaqiri. You best believe that I'm going to try and find this debut goal with our Swiss player. Nice cross for Szoboszlai, cleared. We're putting a lot of pressure here on the Portuguese team, but they should be able to clear the danger. Yes, indeed they do. Weston McKennie with Szoboszlai. He's got a lot of space. The Hungarian, the best goal scorer in last year's Europa League, makes it 1-0 against Porto this time in the big league, in the Champions League, with his first goal this season, first goal of the season as well for Leverkusen. By the same time in the Champions League, the assist for Weston McKennie. But it was coming. We were literally dominating Porto ever since, I'd say, the 20th minute about, and that great chance by Xherdan Shaqiri. Goal scorer, not from Switzerland, from a nearby nation. It's from the Hungarian cam from, for the Red Bull Salzburg. There you go, I'm going to find my words. Dominik Szoboszlai, and the referee blows his whistle on that. 1-0 at halftime at the Estadio do Dragão. No, that's Benfica, isn't it? Is it Estadio de las Artes? There you go. Right, we're back on the way. I've just checked. It is indeed the Estadio do Dragão. It was like waiting me out. So yeah, it is the Estadio do Dragao. Probably doesn't have the rights in FIFA. Oh, what a mistake by Manafa. And Arnemaya can pick up the ball in a very decent position. It's a mech cross, but some very quick reflexes for Iker Casillas, who is still in this save despite not being a professional player anymore. Haaland, the strike by Erling Haaland, cleared by Ivan Marcano. I've tried to do a header with Mr. Diaby, didn't work out, but why not? Shaqiri, cleared by Manafa. Maya for Haaland, can I get there first? It's going to be a fight with Alvaro Odriozola, who went from Real Madrid to Porto. Interesting career move, but why not? Right, Porto passing the ball way too much here. Good defending by Moussa Diaby. I was about to say that it's the kind of chances, well, the kind of passing situation that leads often to a decent chance, but we've managed to clear danger and to launch a counter attack with Shaqiri. Xherdan Shaqiri. No, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. Szoboszlai, Dominic Szoboszlai, that could have been a very good goal. Could have been an amazing assist. Actually, for Xherdan, substitution for Porto with Abdulmajid Waris coming off for, I think, Diaz? I think that was his name. I'm not gonna lie, I did completely forget it. Arnemaya against Casillas to make it 2-0. No! Oh wow. We've Leon Bailey. We Leon Baileyed ourselves. That's a new verb. It means that we had a very clear shot and we just bottled it. 15 minutes to go. There is a good chance for Porto with Manafa. Manafa the strike, and it's very well defended, well blocked, should I say, by Niklas Stark, which we do love 3000. Not gonna make a substitution there because we've got a game soon against Hertha Berlin, and I want a very fresh team, especially that we're winning now. So I don't really need to make any tactical substitutions unless someone is absolutely knackered, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Shaqiri. Can Haaland get there? No, he cannot. He cannot, sadly. And that's going to be an easy ball for Iker Casillas, who can get rid or clear the danger. Balls come back on Dominic Szoboszlai, Weston McKennie, Moussa Diaby, still Moussa Diaby. Did I try to like outstrength someone with Moussa Diaby? What am I thinking? That physically cannot happen. It just physically can't happen. Zé Luís, as we've entered added time, it's the final chance for Porto. The Portuguese team. There you go. I was looking for, I don't know, a nickname. Maybe the Dragons? I don't know. But anyway, the one thing I know is that they've got 0 points because we've won the game. There we go, the Dragons. That is indeed their nickname. And it's a 1-0 win for Leverkusen, win by the smallest margin. No debut goal for Shaqiri, but 3 points is enough. It was a move that was made off camera, but Paulinho did leave the club. 21 million to join the Gunners in Arsenal. He wasn't going to get a lot of game time, so I decided that it was time to sell him. To leave the place for Shaqiri, and I didn't want to block Paulinho's progress in his career. But with that in mind, it's time to play the final game of the episode against Hertha Berlin. Let's destroy the team from the capital. Final game of the episode, we're at the Bayer Arena as we face Hertha Berlin for today's fixture. I mean, we're at home, we do need to win. We've got 9 points out of a possible 12, knowing that Bayern and Borussia both have 12 out of 12, so we're already 3 points down on the two big teams in Germany. Best defensive club, we're tied with them too. We've got 2 goals conceded because we conceded in 2 episodes. Wait, did I concede twice? Yeah, I conceded twice against Gladbach. So apart from that, we're doing bits. Starting for Leverkusen, Jonas Hradecki, Achraf Hakimi, Jonathan Tah, Eder Militao and Junior Firpo, Zanderberger, Terem Demirbay, Bailey, Havertz, Bergwijn and, you guessed it, Kevin Volland up top. What a surprising lineup. Shaqiri makes his appearance on the bench with Niklas Stark and Arne Meyer, both of them obviously former players of Hertha Berlin. They're just there to show. Kraft, Debuchy, Balanta, Alvarez, someone on the left. Lecky, Leuven, Kaveci, someone on the left. Duda and Bore are the two, are the forwards for Berlin. Dano and Larsen, there you go, on the left-hand side for Berlin. Jahrstein is on the bench with Boyata and Ibisevic. I think Mittelkreft as well was there. I think he played last season against us, because I remember the name. But we're on the way for this fixture. We've already lost the ball. You absolutely love to see it. Vladimir Duda. Duda for Bore. And Felix Bore makes it 1-0 for Hertha Berlin. 20 minutes in. I thought I had defended pretty well on Duda. But I probably should have tackled. And we were clearly missing one guy, Jonathan Tanot, where he should have been. And the best defense in the league, in quotations, because I don't feel like I'm by far the best defense, concedes once again 1-0 away from home. No, sorry, 1-0 at home, my bad. Wait, no, 1-0 away from home for Hertha Berlin. There we go. And we're just not there. That's not a foul. That's just like recuperation. Still Bergwijn. The cross by Bergwijn. I don't know why it was for Berger, not for, like, I don't know, Volland or even Havertz. I mean, Havertz was blocked, so that's probably why, but still Kai Havertz on the ball though. Nice display of strength by the German Zanderberger, and it's just inches wide. Berger through ball for Bergwijn. There is a lot of space usually on this side, but defensively, Wellington, Dano and Wallace have been absolutely impressive. I will have to say that. We're going to play it smart this time. Try to find Leon Bailey. The strike by Leon Bailey, and it's saved easily by Thomas Kraft. It was played smart, but not like powerful enough, I suppose. Volando, can I keep the ball? No, I cannot. I thought it was Levren, but it's Leuven. We're still on the ball. Bergwijn with Berger, with Havertz, Demirbay. Berger, and it's not going to work out. Still Bergwijn. Once again, Bergwijn on the right, the cross. Bailey has time to control. Destroyed by Bailey, and there's a guy who literally gave his body to science to prevent this shot from being a dangerous threat to Berlin. And I mean, fair play to the guy, fair play to the lad. It's even going to launch a counter-attack maybe for the Hertha BSC. Counter-attack that appears to be stopped. What do you mean foul? Oh, offside. I got you. We're approaching off time though. We've entered added time now. I still haven't changed my my fullbacks. I need to do that. Yeah, 2 minutes of added time. Volland trying to outstrength Wallace, but it literally is impossible. The man is a beast and he does not move. Matthew Lecky, he's in an incredible position. What a save by Hadeke. But it is absolutely impossible that this man finds himself in such a position here. That can't happen twice. We have been warned last time against who did we lose to? Against Bremen. We had been warned once, and then we had conceded the goal. We've been warned in this game as well now. So the next time will probably be a goal, and I really don't want that. I mean, we've got a status of best defense in the league to maintain. So it's now up to our attack, to Dubitz as well, with Leon Bailey. And it's a very solid defending prowess, I guess, from Wallace, who is having the game of his life. Kai Havertz protecting the ball very well, finding Kevin Volland. Oh my god, I was already celebrating. I was already there, like I had nearly put +1 on the goal sheet. What a save by Thomas Kraft. Is going to lead to a corner. Punched away by Mr. Kraft. Bailey, Jonathan Tah. For Bergwijn, he is right-footed, which therefore means that I couldn't take in the shot. It's going to be a throw-in for us with Akraf Hakimi. Demirbay, Zanderberger, Havertz, Volland, Berger, Havertz, still Havertz. Oh my god, this Wallace guy is just... he's a tank. I can't move him. I don't understand. Seamus Coleman is coming on. Okay, interesting. But I physically can't move this Wallace. We're gonna make 3 substitutions in the same time. Kai Havertz coming on for Xherdan Shaqiri, Christian Lopez coming on for Leon Bailey, and Arne Meyer coming on for Zanderberger. You've read well. Christian Lopez is going to make his debut in a game against Berlin when there's 10 minutes left and we are not winning yet. And I've substituted Kai Havertz, I think, for the first time since we started the career mode. But he had a yellow, he was low on energy. And oh my god, it would imagine the scenes if on his first touch Christian Lopez had scored. That would have been absolutely incredible. Like, I managed to get rid of 2 defenders by literally panicking. That's maybe something I should try to do a bit more often. We've got Terem Demirbay on the ball, Arne Meyer, Volant, Bergwijn, who's now on the left side, as he's a right-footed player. Bergwijn cleared his marking, and Arne Meyer's pass isn't good enough. Shaqiri, Xherdan Shaqiri, Xherdan Shaqiri. The cross. It was for Volant. It's going to be cleared. Demirbay, the strike by Demirbay, saved easily by Thomas Kraft, and the referee is going to blow his whistle for a 0-0 draw between Leverkusen and Berlin. Could have been better. I think we should have won this game. We've had the best chances by far. Yeah, we definitely should have won this game. But you know what? We won against Gladbach when we shouldn't have. So I guess it's payback from EA. But anyway, this is where we're going to stop the episode. If you've enjoyed it, then please be sure to leave a like down below. That would really mean a lot. Also, if you haven't done so, then please consider subscribing to the channel. And I shall see you in 2 days for the 25th episode of the Leverkusen career mode. I have been Blackwar. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you today, guys, and goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with a bat. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster.